Welcome back.
Let's go.
Lame people. You better turn off this podcast right now. It's 2026. We're coming with a different energy. Let's get to it, bro. We've been away for a very long time. Huh?
Hey, first thing first, dog, yo.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say, man. It's live, you know?
Yeah.
It's live. Live happened, guys. Those who also watch my podcast, it's also gonna come back. But
Yeah.
live happened.
24-hour podcast.
Shout out. So
Check,
we're staying together in the same apartment.
Yeah.
So when live happened, it hit both of us.
Yeah.
We had to just go back home and get some strength.
Let me actually tell you what actually happened. This
Yeah.
Bruella was heavily in love, right? Heavily in love. And I kept on warning him about that girl. Like, this girl will be our downfall. And he didn't listen. And yeah, one of the nights, she drugged him, stole everything, our furniture and all that. Fortunately, like right now, you guys see this couch. You're like, oh, but if she stole the furniture, why do we still have the couch? Fortunately, I was sleeping on the couch when she was stealing everything else. She stole our beds, stole everything. Like, got into the Bruella's account, wiped it clean, got into mine. I don't even know how she did that. Because with him, he probably gave her the pin and all that. But yeah, nah,
if I'm lying, I'm flying economy.
Nah, I'm joking.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I'm joking.
Economy.
Yeah, no, but yeah, he's right. Life happened. Money was down. We had to move out. We have to go back home. I was home for like 9 months straight. You were home for like what?
7,
yeah.
6, yeah.
6 months. And yeah, now we're back.
Came back and stole my phone.
Yo, jeez. Yo, dog, during the time we were gone, a lot of stuff happened. They stole this guy's phone.
Your MacBook died.
My MacBook died. Hey, boy, my phone, like, I'm recording with my phone right now. And like, hey, it's balancing, but it's not the one anymore. You know, but yeah, money-wise, yeah, man, money-wise, we're down. But what's the 26 goals? What's the 2026 goals?
I mean, in terms of podcasting, I think we owe them 2 or 3 episodes a week.
2-3 episodes a week.
Minimum 2.
All right. Okay.
And then in terms of how are these episodes are going to be structured, I feel like random conversation where we just talk about life is way much better compared to just social commentary, because commenting about people's life might be nice because you never run out of anything to say, but it gets to a point where it's like, then what?
It gets tiring, and just the conversation around it, it's always similar. It's like we're all saying the exact same thing about people. Not that we're not going to talk about people. We'll definitely talk about people, but we'll try to like look at the whole thing, and instead of like trying to make it all clickbaity, you know what I mean? Like we really want to just connect with some of you guys. 26 goals for me podcast. Yeah, and this year's 10K. Last year it was 1K. We touched 1K. Well, 10K was also the goal last year, but
we couldn't finish
it.
So we can't call it a failure because we didn't have the entire year.
Yeah, we didn't have the entire year, but even this year we're starting half of the year, but
we gotta make it hard.
We gotta make it go hard. 10K is the goal for me this
also
year.
Gotta introduce new segments, you know.
We're gonna do new segments. As he said, like we're not gonna talk about people. And another thing as well that I'm kind of gonna cut out, and not entirely, I still will have like guests, but I will cut out like just bringing anyone, because we realized like some of the conversation we would have were very repetitive, and people would do this thing where like you'd have a conversation with somebody and they'll be trying to be by all means be very PC, very, you know, control, and then you turn off the camera and somebody goes off the rail. It's like, yo, dog. And I understand some of the people who say like, but we want to try to protect our relationships. But dog, if me right now,
why did you come to the podcast?
No. But like, dog, look at it this way. Let's say I'm an executive, right?
Yeah.
And I have to marinate you before you get a record label. And you know this, right? And you go to a podcast and you don't warn people. That's kind of snake behavior, if you think about it, bro.
Okay,
it's snake behavior, because you know, like people will look at this guy thinking like, this guy can change your life. And he's busy oiling people up.
For me,
you know what I mean?
I don't care if you come to the podcast and you give us like blank like random, like okay, blank and straight up PR answers, right?
Yeah.
I don't care. But what I care about, what makes me angry is that we got an opportunity to speak with you before the podcast.
Yeah.
And you told us the actual scoop.
Else, yeah.
And then I asked you the very same question about something you were speaking on before we started taking this. We started airing the podcast, basically started recording.
It's
and then now you changed the conversation. I'm like, I wasn't supposed. You were not supposed to tell us this thing from the start. Yeah, I'm thinking now you are giving me pre-scoop. You are preparing me. You are sharpening me. Okay. Once we start recording, I also know this. So if you might ask something relating to this, I'll give you something.
It's like if you know, like I'm making an example. I'm not saying he does this, but for example, if you know that Casper Nyovest steals people's music, like if they go to the studio, he will steal your song. And then you tell me before we start, or even for me, even if after, bro, you tell me that. And then when we record, I'm like, how was working with Casper Nyovest? Like, no, great guy.
But behind the scene, you were saying bad things about it. I'm like, what's happening? Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's just that, like, you know, because we would use two cameras, and the camera when that person would be talking would be on that person talking. But if I could switch it with mine, you could see I would have like a puzzled face. Like, wait,
you can't
you?
That's straight up cap. Yeah. So, I mean, that's my problem with people who have PR answers. It's like you gave me like a glimpse of the scoop before we started recording. Now, once we start recording, when I ask you the same question that relates to what you were telling me about, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Now that annoys me.
Yeah.
That annoys me. But if you come and give me straight PRs, but you never told me behind the scene, I'm like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
You never like even gave me a taste of what you knew.
Yeah.
But if you give me a taste of what you knew, and then now I'm trying to lead into that. Come on.
Hey, so it wasn't all that bad though. Like, okay, money-wise, we left the city, we went home, all that. But we blew up on social media.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, shout out.
We blew up on social media. We blew up on social media to a point where, like, since I was at home, like, I wouldn't go out as much, like, at home. I'd mainly, like, go out when I exercise with my mom, going to buy something at the store. But, like, I wouldn't go out to events and stuff. Because, like, also, in my mind, I'm like, there's no one at home. Because I did go to an event, and, like, it was just kids, bro. I'm like,
teenagers,
there's Mukulu there. You know what I mean? But like sometimes, occasionally, I'll bump into people that I haven't even seen like since primary, dog. Like, hey, yo, dog, we saw you on TikTok.
I'm like, now you pressing on the motion is going somewhere.
Which is something I never ever gotten ever. You know what I mean? But like, but it was quite interesting the fact that when we were here, no motion at all.
But when you got home, things started turning out.
And then things started turning out. So like, it wasn't all that bad. And I don't know, but what's your thought though about that? Like you blown up, how do you think it changed your life? Or do you think like it's just like
for me, you know, for me, social media, for me, the way I blew up using my own home language.
Yeah.
And I've been doing content since, I don't know, 2021 or 2020, but I wasn't consistent. You know, when we're still pushing on Instagram, we're not even on TikTok that much. Doing content here and there. I got a couple of videos that blew up. But then now, when I tried and used my own language, shit just went up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, originality. Yeah. Maybe some of us would blow up through originality. Some other people will blow up through creativity.
Yeah.
We're not the same.
No.
I understand. No. So when I'm at home, things go crazy, man. Kids love it. Some come by my house just to see me. I'm like, I'm just an oldest aunt, guys.
OG Malume.
OG Malume. But I talk to the kids, man. Yeah. So, and also I was using a couple of cursive languages, so now I'm just trying to not
like
use
clean
a lot
up
of
there.
Because I realized now with that one, I don't care. It's like bottoms.
Yeah.
But then,
like you know, like cursing in your home language,
people that don't understand,
it feels vile, though. People who knows the language, it sounds vile, bro. Like I could say like swear words in English. To me, like some words, yes, they hit, ne. Mara, I know that exact word. If I were to say it in my home language,
it's chai.
It feels like I can feel even my ancestors, grandparents, everyone
leaving your body.
They looking at me crazy, but
yeah, it's not the same, honestly. Yeah,
yeah. So
it's not the same.
all right, now you blew up, bro. Got kids asking for autographs. My little man.
Yeah, next step is getting that social media money.
So
but in terms of making social media money, I think everyone should stick to trying to make money on YouTube and Facebook. Because here's the thing. For you to make money through brands, you need to be the chosen one.
Yeah.
Or you need to know somebody.
Yeah, know somebody.
Yeah. Or you need to blow up in an essence of
they can't deny.
They can't deny.
You can't be.
Yeah,
denied.
You remember when Grace Mondlane blew up and she did this series where she was rebuilding her grandmother's house.
Yeah,
it only makes sense that hardware companies work with her. She was the
she was getting like hardware companies hitting up.
She was the hottest thing that time.
To Grace Mondlane.
If you blew up to
that Dash's girlfriend, I'm starting rumors now.
You get what I'm saying? So if you are just praying for brand deals and everything, I think for me it feels like you're just waiting for someone to save you. You might as well just try to go to platforms that are automatically monetized and push there and try to get that automated money.
Yeah,
the brands will come, vele. At some point they will come. But don't depend on them that much.
Honestly,
what I'm saying that you're trying to laugh, but you're holding yourself.
Have you heard of brand larping?
No.
Do you know what larping is?
Yeah.
Basically, it's like it's like you faking something, right? So brand larping basically is you buy yourself something and then you do a video and say Nike just said
who's gonna deny
it? And like the idea is like when you brand larp, because people want to send people things that like the person who already gets things, you know what I mean? Like if you are someone who gets things, other people want to send it to you like, oh, Musa.
So Puma might pull up.
You know what I mean?
But now the problem starts when, if let's just say the big three clothing brands are using the same agent.
I know, but here's the thing, ne? Like somebody, I'll find the video. Like
no, I get what you're saying.
The video was basically saying it in a way that it could be like in two ways. Because if you say Nike says send me some stuff, right? They did because you bought it and they sent it to you. If you think about it, you bought it, they sent it.
You don't say it's a partnership.
No.
Nike just sent me
this. Because apparently they can sue you if you do that. Yeah. So you need to say it in a way where it's like, yeah, I bought it for you guys and you sent it.
Yeah. You can just say Nike just sent me this new collection or new shoes, blah blah blah. And actually they sent them to you.
They sent it to you, yeah. And you could start getting like brand deals from here in SA and one. Because who's gonna know, dog? Who's gonna know if they actually send it to you?
I mean,
there's people, because you know I also say that. Sorry to disturb you there, but there's people who actually get sent stuff by Nike, but it's like even Nike doesn't even like or even comment on that post. It's like
they never get to even see it,
but they don't even see the you're not that big for them to even.
Reshare.
Yeah,
you're just part of like the small bracket that they also want to tap in. But when they tap into like big creators, that's when they repost and reshare. I mean, you gotta act like you get the bread for you to get the bread.
It's fake it till you make it, basically. Like that's the, you know what I mean? You were about to say something before.
I don't even remember, but yeah, I get what you're saying, man.
Dog, you gotta brand lop, bro. Until some of your so-called friends that don't even like your stuff will start hitting you up, and you're like, oh, yeah, we saw you.
But when I had 10 followers, you never saw me.
You never said anything. Now you see me cooking, bro. When I talk about friends, right? I was seeing this video where this guy was talking about like. I'm even going to talk about my goat as well. You know, I have to mention my goat in every episode. But the person was talking about like how some people, we're not really friends. We're just friends by proximity. We're friends we work at the same company. We go to the same church. We go to the same, all of that stuff. But once you are not in that area, the friendship dies.
It's because we're sharing common activities.
Yeah, it was just that we are sharing common activities, but now that we are not anymore, like the relationship doesn't hold on anymore. Like niggas.
That's true. Because, like for instance, went to KZN for uni. We knew a lot of people there. You used to hang out with a lot of people there. But the moment you leave that city or province and you go to Joburg or Cape Town, now you start communicating with like 2 or 3 people that actually stick out. You realize, actually, these are my friends.
Yeah.
You know, they are still here. Yeah, well, so I get what you're saying.
But even with those as well,
at some point, it's
at some point, yeah, because it's like, okay, you guys move to the same city. Even if you're not in the same city, you still are able to kind of connect. Like, you guys both still have jobs, per se, right?
Yeah.
You can still go out. You can still, even if you're not in the same city, you can still visit that person in their city, in their province and all that. But once that gets cut off, once you're at home, there's no longer that kind of like friendship happening going on.
What do you think about problems? Do you think in terms of friendship, right?
Yeah.
Is it not compulsory, but not even mandatory, but is it something that I must expect from you, that when I'm going through a financial crisis, I must come to be like, yo, dog, I need 2,000. What do you think about that?
I personally have never built any of my relationships around money because I know how complicated that can be.
Yeah.
However, I do feel like if you're a friend of mine, to some extent, it needs to be like some support, not financial support. It could be just coming through for you, like, yo, dog, like, mamba here, some bread, yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, what I'm saying,
like,
is
let's all, hey, dog, if I can get you an opportunity, I'll try to plug you. Okay. Or like even just calling, bro. Like, I don't want to make my friendships about like, oh, the things that you do for me, but also it's just for me how you move around that tough time. Like, when I'm going through tough time, how do you operate as my friend?
That's what I was trying to say, but I made money an example.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm trying to say is a lot of people were friends from uni, going to internship. Some were struggling to get job, but it got to a point that everybody's working.
Yeah.
So we never really got to face struggle together in friendship. If your friendship was built like that, right? You guys never really had to struggle through friendship. And then one of you guys start going through hardships.
Yeah.
And those hardships could be relationships, financially, blah, blah, blah. I think that's where a lot of friendship starting to unfold in terms of their real colors. Because now it's a thing of, oh, this guy actually, if we're not going to drink and all of that, he doesn't really mess with it. If I'm not talking about going to a concert, this guy really doesn't mess with it. Right now, he knows what I'm currently going through. I'm going through maybe the most horrible heartbreak.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I had the love of my life. I thought I was gonna get married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but then now that guy is no longer
how
around.
the guy moves around
It
that
just,
whole situation.
he finds other people. He keeps on doing his own thing. And the moment you are fine, he's back. Let's party again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear that. I hear that. Hence I said, like, it's just how you move.
Yeah.
And like when somebody's going through a hard time. Earlier on, I said I'm gonna mention my GOAT. You know, you guys know my GOAT is Drake. It's one of the song on the album where he actually talks about, the name of the song is Firm Friends, right? He talks about that, like how people move when like you're going through tough times. He talks about like how most of us we see our friends and we believe in our hearts, deeply in our hearts, that's my guy. You know what I mean? Until you go through some stuff. Like, most guys will never ever see their friends for who they truly are,
because you've never went through hard
anything.
Times,
you know what I mean? Like, maybe maybe it might have been like things like divorce and whatnot, but maybe that is not enough to take you out of it. But when it comes to something that's deep, bro, like deep, it takes you out of it. Like it challenges your manhood, your identity, all of that. How do your friends?
Oh, now you start to see them for who,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, for me, ultimately, like I said, like, it's just how you act. In terms of money, bro, I don't care. I don't care for my friends giving money. I've never built my relationships.
You
friends
can't
like
build
that,
relationships for money, because money is the root of all evil, as they say.
Yeah.
But if I say, dogs gave 2,000, I'll give you money. I'll give you money.
Yeah.
Slide me that shit, nigga.
But again, it depends on the type of
friendship
relationship that you guys have. Like, if it's that thing of like you guys are used to like kind of giving each other money, then I personally
When
don't want to
necessary,
go that far
Yeah, I
because
can't
I
go that
know
far.
how people feel about finance, and sometimes, dog, it's that thing of like,
economy, dog,
yeah,
too.
maybe the guy's going through it because like you get people who live in a nice house with a nice car, live a nice life, but it's just tough.
His
It's
finances
tough.
are kept
Finances
into
are, yes,
maintaining whatever
all
that he
those
has
things,
right
and
now.
they can't really extend their hand.
If he had to stretch 5 klipanyana, now you squeezing things. Now you making him unbalanced. Yeah, man, it's a tough economy, man.
I think one of the things that my brother had told me, like when I quit my job and wanted to venture into like this and business, he said something about relationships, right? He's like, "Oh, it's gonna be tough when it comes to relationship because now you can't able to do the things that you used to do. Like you can't go out to dates. Like I've said it before. Like I don't like dating when I'm broke. I don't like when you're broke. The only thing you do is fight and have sex, bro.
That's it.
That's it.
Can't go
like
out,
you can't go out, you can't do
games,
anything.
blah,
You can't.
blah, blah.
When you don't have any money at all in relationship, it's hard. So for me, I'd gotten so used to not having a relationship throughout last year. Last year, I only had like a young little thing with someone in mid June, July.
Laughing because
but,
I know, yeah.
But it wasn't, also with that, it wasn't like, oh, when that thing chied, it was like, oh no. I think I'd gotten so used to, even now, to a point where I'm like, hey, relationships are not something that I really care for. Is that the same with you, or it's like you wanna date, but hey?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about relationship at this point. Hey, the aim is the bag, dog. Because I mean, bro, we're gonna start pushing 40 soon, boy.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it's no pressure and all of that, but it's like, yo, dog, let's just try to secure the bag and then we'll start enjoying life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
It can even take you 6 months to secure the biggest bag. It's a matter of how lucky you are and how much of a big opening you receive in that short space of time. Because this is life. Your life can change like.
I get that. Ne? Yeah. Maybe you didn't fully understand. I get that we're chasing the bag, but what I'm asking is that, do you not feel that you want to have a relationship though?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
I want to have fun though.
Yeah, like I think for me that's it. Like I think if I were to deal with someone, I don't want to have the same situation I had last year, where it's like some fun shit will move. Like I don't want anything serious, something that I feel like I want to build. No, because that will be difficult for me. I will not be able to, bro. I find myself
building a lot of things right now, so it's gonna be contradictory. Yeah.
I find myself even now, bro, like struggling to follow up on text, right? Like I'll be chatting with a girl, flirting, all that, and then she'll send me a message. No, I'll always flirt. Like you gotta at least flex those muscles there and there. You can't just completely stop. But I said, the relationship wise, no. But I find myself having chats with a girl and we'll be talking for like maybe a day or two, and then she sends something, and then I see the message, I read it, I'm like, I'll respond to it later. Later turns into 2 weeks. and it's like, and then next time it's like maybe you see a picture on her status, and then you comment, and then you see fella you didn't really respond to, and it's not intentional. It's like at that time, maybe when I was chatting with you, I had some time to chat, but something happened, and then it took me way off of that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't even have the capacity, like unless if I get someone who really understands that, or like someone who's just cool off just like us seeing each other face to face, we'll talk. But if you wanna be on text, I struggle, bro. I really struggle with responding to text days, and I used to be mad at people who would say that, but I get it now, dog. I won't lie, bro. I get it, dog.
I think about a week ago or 2 weeks.
Let me check. Yeah, you can talk though. I just want to check.
About a week or 2 weeks ago, I was speaking with this other hand. Yeah. I had a number for since last year. I got a number last year. She's a Josie hand. I got a number last year, and I was just just talking that much. This year I was like, let me just start talking to this hand. We start talking, we speak. Okay, fine. She play this hard to get nyana, blah blah. Alright, cool. We speak. I get to a point, I'm like, I'm not gonna be chasing you, my sister. I'm tired. I wake up every day, I shower. I'm like, I'm not gonna chase you, my sister. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're refusing me to call you. The only thing we do is text. And once the
she didn't want you to call her?
Nope.
And she had someone.
Yeah.
She had someone, dog.
Yeah, the only thing you want me to do is text messages. Yes. And listen. Once the text messages start getting smooth, that now the conversation is real, she pulls back. Right? Sharp, fine. Chigi, I stopped talking to her. Now she's the one who starts talking to me. She's responding to my messages, to my statuses, WhatsApp status, blah, 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 blah. I'm no longer there.
You're no longer there.
I can't even do it for the game anymore, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm no longer there.
You don't have time for games, dog. I don't. It's either you get where I'm at in my life and you act. I wouldn't even say act accordingly, but like, for lack of a better word, like, act accordingly.
I'm telling you now, it's 3 days in the row. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even today, Sunday. She started conversation through my status on WhatsApp.
Is she still talking to herself? Or?
No. Now when she starts, I reply. I reply, blah blah blah. And then there was a time where she likes sending the stickers, blah blah blah. I think she was sending the stickers in a sense of she sends stickers. I just say stickers are not a form of communication. It's like, but you can see what I say. But they're not a form of communication, though. It's just a sticker. Just because you send a person dancing doesn't mean me now I must read and decide what.
Hey, ladies, when you come to Zubruela, you must come correct. I'm more nicer. I'm more nicer. No, but I hear you. Like, use your words, babe.
Your words.
That's basically what you say. Like, use your words.
Because
like, why are you? It's not like you can't speak. It's like, now I have to read through the lines.
Every time I'm reading those stickers. I hate people. There's people you can't do like a conversation of you reply first, they respond, and then you respond without them saying anything. Like a 2 seconds conversation has to have a sticker. I'm telling you. Stickathon, boy. We gotta read between the lines.
Hey, but talking about that as well, bro. So I saw this other thing on TikTok, man. I don't know what it's called. Something moon, something whatever. But basically, people this year are saying they're going back to their exes because of this whatever moon. I think it's. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I think it's part of your Aquarius, Scorpio, all those Gemini. So apparently this year is like the moon, whatever, where people are. What do you think about that? Would you go back to your ex?
Okay, forget this concept of the moon and all of that. I mean, go back to your ex. Especially your famous ex. When I say your famous ex, I'm talking about that one girl.
Famous or favorite?
Famous. Famous in a sense of as that one girl you've dated for so long, now you know everything about her.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Not your favorite ex might be someone you dated for 2 months and you don't even know how to press the buttons that much. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Talking about your famous, a person that you dated for so long. You know that if I'm supposed to do this and this and this and this, I might get a chance depending on how she's feeling right now. And also, women know that if I want to get Musa back, I must move like this and this and this and this. Now it's a matter of how Musa is feeling. But for me, I've never been that one person who's big on going back to my exes. Not because all of my exes hates me or whatever, something.
Nah, he's lying. This guy would.
No, you know the reason why I always
bumps
say that.
His exes in the mall, they walk the other way.
No, it's because, once we break up, I don't save your number. I delete everything. I don't have. Once you become my ex, you can't be my friend.
Nah, I feel
because now I might look like a bad person to them, but to my current partner, I become a good person because I'm not entertaining my ex.
Why are you still talking to
you get what I'm saying?
But
person. If there was really that one ex, I see that we can actually still work it out.
Is there one that you feel like you could?
There's one nice ex one girl that I've dated in 2024, but I wouldn't go back. But that girl was nice.
Yeah, I was still doing some mental math. I was
like,
that one. Yeah.
But I don't have an ex that I would go back to build something. I have an ex to go back for fun, and that's not worth the energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't go back to that one person for like a real relationship.
I don't have that type of ex anymore. Some of them are pregnant now. And niggas, bro, here's the thing, ne? You see what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Yeah, man. I mean, you date a person, you mistreat them, they date somebody else. Hey, someone is too serious, and then they get lobolad or they get married, and that's life.
For me, it's not that I hate my exes, right?
Yeah.
It's not that I hate them. Don't get me wrong. But if I were to be walking, right? And she would be hanging on a bridge and I could save her. If I'm holding my phone or I don't have anything in my hand, I'd probably save her, right?
Okay.
But if I'm coming from the store and I have 2 pizza boxes in my hands, I'm sorry, my girl. It was nice to know you. It was nice knowing you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but not all of them. Like I think I only hate one. I think. Well, even hate is like a strong word. It's like one I wouldn't. To be honest, but
I guess that breakup was too much hectic.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but the rest of them I'm cool with. So I even still like talk to one. Even I don't say I'm toxic. We just talk there and there. It's nothing serious, and I wouldn't go back with her even if they pay me. If I'm.
You know what I've noticed that make a couple of people hate each other or also like have that they can't disconnect.
That animosity.
Yeah. If you share so much memories with a certain person and maybe you help that person conquer something in life. Like you date someone and they don't have confidence, they don't trust themselves. And then when you help them discover who they are. Yeah. And some people are loyal to people who help them.
That's the one I don't fuck with. That's the exact situation.
They will break up with you, but they will still cherish you. They will still check up on you because they know what you did for them before you. I mean, you help them in a certain way. And then certain partners in the very same situation, they will hate you for that because they feel like you're going to walk around and say you made her or you made him if you came. I don't know how. Yeah. But all I'm saying is, yeah, man, I mean, circumstances differ.
Yeah, but ultimately, me now, I'd say, unless if you guys have kids, that's like the only circumstance where I would like going back to someone
parenting.
It makes sense. Like you not to say you're doing it for the kids or anything. Like you guys
gotta be present.
Something.
Those are your kids.
Yeah. But other than that, man, guys, try new people. Like you'll be surprised.
Shouldn't be a friend unless you are co-parenting. I hear what you're saying.
You should be surprised. I don't know about the friends one, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm toxic.
An ex shouldn't be a friend unless you are co-parenting. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Actually, after this, I'm hitting one up. We need to hang out this week. I got some time. Right, yeah, but actually, I wanted to talk about other things on the podcast, but I'm figuring since this is like the first one, it would be just a nice intro to just talk about ourselves, kind of set the tone. But yeah. In terms of how many episodes I'm going to drop, I still haven't figured that out. There's another show that's coming. It's called the Riz Show. Purely me and just me talking. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy my voice. If not, then that one might irritate you. But it's gonna be fun stuff. It's mainly gonna be music. Talking about music and art and other stuff that I enjoy.
Yeah,
that's in the art space, like movies and all that. But yeah.
Bro, talking about movies, I want to talk about this. I was thinking of this, right? I like anime, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not like a crazy anime person.
Yeah.
Because in terms of my memory, I'm the type of person I would watch
What about your memory?
Yes, I'm getting to it. I would watch a 6-season series. I wouldn't even know the main character's name. I would forget the main character.
That's crazy. Yeah. Is a show that you truly enjoy, or just like
just adding it to the pile, yeah.
Okay,
but if I'm enjoying, like currently I'm watching Bleach, and I know the main character is Ichigo. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, what I was thinking of is that what if, bro, we get a South African anime? I know people are always talking about this. No, I don't care about the storyline, but I care about the creative design of the anime. There's this anime that dropped last year. It's called Gachi Yakuza. Ne? On Crunchyroll, I think it won most, versatile anime, and also it won also the creative design or the artistic design in terms of how the characters are being dressed up and how the graphics are. So think about this. We have a South African anime, regardless of the storyline. the dress code for these people, there's okay, you see how anime, there's like groups. You see with Dragon Ball Z, there's Master Rochi's type, but the thing is with Dragon Ball Z, they all wear the same thing. The only difference is how the signature is based on where you're training.
Yeah.
So think about this anime is like, there's people who wear like Izkotane. It's South Africa, right?
Yeah.
They wear Izkotane, those Kavela looking like shoes, skinny jeans, those shirts, and then there's other people who wear like white farmers, right? There's other people who wear like pantsulas, but Angusi is South African in terms of the clothing. Then they just incorporate South African clothing, and then the storyline can be whatever. Storyline will always be, but I thought that would be cool.
That would be cool. I actually did see someone trying to attempt it, similar to what you're describing. I think the biggest problem we have here in South Africa is that we have people who have dreams of doing things, but it just always things fall flat because one, there's no financial backing. Like you could right now say, oh, you're cooking that series for 2 years. After 2-3 years, people start saying, hey, you've been sitting around doing nothing. You get pressured, you get all that, and then now you have to like go get a job. Once you get a job, like
it is what it is.
Passion dies. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that's the problem in here. I say we don't have people who are visionary who can see a potential in something and put money behind it, or even like the people that do it in their families, they don't have that support to be like, hey. Because they start talking in some families, they start saying things, and now you have to feel the need that, hey man, I need to get out there and do something that is something that you wouldn't have necessarily wanted to be in that position, and it dies. That dream dies.
Something that you just say right now, that once you start working, most of your dreams they start to vanish, not instantly, but
a little bit
fade out. So, do you believe that the best way to be successful is to blow up in whatever that you're doing? It's either business, blah, 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 before 26 or before 30.
I think the best time to do it is high school and varsity.
Regardless of your age, as long as you are
in those age, because one, you just need to manage your time properly, right?
Yeah, balance it with your studies.
But schoolwork's not like I was at home. I have a high schooler, I have a preschooler. They do their homework, they study a little bit there, but for 90% of the time
they're just playing
they're
around,
free, to do whatever it is that they can do if they manage their time properly.
They still have recess.
They still have recess. They have the resources as well, because you have food, you have a house, you have the Wi-Fi, you have everything, you have a computer, you have all those things that you'd need when you are a bit older. You will not be, and also
you wouldn't have paid for, because when you're old, you have to pay for those things if you live on your own.
Also, trying things at that age, people don't look at you weird. They don't say, look at this Mukulu Don Riz with the beard. He's trying to do skits. You know what I mean? So I think that's the perfect time to do it. But other than that, you can do it even after. It's just that now you get more scrutiny from society, priorities, and everything, and all that added on to it. But that's the perfect time. That's the perfect time to be a clown. That's the perfect time to do videos where you prank your parents. There's nothing that you can be judged of doing at that time. You know what I mean?
Try anything.
But me now, I'm looking at there's niggas looking at me like, this nigga is still on TikTok. You know what I mean?
When is he locking in? When do you think you're locked in?
When do you think you're locked in? So yeah, I think that's.
I mean, but that's the thing about some bros. Some bros are just too fake. They will clown you for doing what you're doing and trying to do what you're doing. But the day you will post a video and say, I've made 300,000 in the past 3 months on TikTok, they will start saying, oh shit, we see you've been cooking, my dog. We see you. People are hypocrites, dog.
I think it's people it's projection, bro. It's people who had dreams in their lives and they had to give up those dreams, and seeing someone still doing it, and they're like, this person will fail. So when you do not fail, it surprises them. They'll give you shout outs, but it's also jealousy because they couldn't get their stuff going. You know what I mean? Off the ground. You know what I mean? So, hey. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. We don't want to take up too much of your time today, but yeah, we're back. We're back. That's all today's episode's about. We're back. I don't know what the.
I think people should drop segment suggestion in the comments if there's anything
you'd like
that they would like to see in the pod. Yeah, or like any type of topics or creativity that you would like to see. Of course, he would do it based on if he has the capacity
to talk about it. Yeah.
If we don't have the capacity, we don't have the capacity.
I said we don't have the capacity.
But I mean, there's nothing that's impossible.
Even stuff that you'd like to know about us that we don't, like you've always wanted to know that we've never touched upon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Also, there's like something that you're going through and you want to share, and then we also drop what do they call nuggets of wisdom? What do they call this thing? Why are you laughing?
I'm thinking about the thumbnail. I'm thinking of like doing this, right?
Yeah.
And then go to Gemini AI and put like bottles of baby oil inside. We're back.
It's time to oil up.
With a big smile. And we're back at the top. And shout out. See you in the next episode.
Signing out. We don't have the capacity.